Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we're going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Aisha stayed in Cobra Kai during the events of Season 4? So this is a continuation to What If Aisha joined Kreese. If you haven't seen that video, I would recommend you go watch it before continuing this one. So in this timeline, Aisha would be mad at Tori for starting the house fight, and the events of Season 4 would continue. And in this timeline, Sam would want to get Aisha to join Miai Fang. She would say that she was a good person, and she wasn't like the rest of Cobra Kai, but Aisha wouldn't want to hear it. She would say that Cobra Kai was good, and she would still be mad at Sam and Miguel for what they did to Tori. So the rivalry between Aisha and Sam would continue to grow. Anthony would still bully Kenny in this timeline, so Kenny would still go to Robbie, and those events would stay the same. Robbie would still teach Cobra Kai some Miyagi-Do, and Aisha would quickly get the hang of it. Kreese would still get Terry Silver in this timeline, and he would become another sensei at Cobra Kai. Terry Silver would start training the students, and Aisha would like Terry Silver's way of training. Johnny and Danny would continue training their students. They would still teach their students offense and defense. The Cobra Kai students would still want to get their revenge on Hawk, but much like the house fight, Aisha wouldn't want to get involved, so the Cobra Kais would still get their revenge. The season would carry on. Daniel and Johnny would still go their separate ways, and much like in the original timeline, Johnny would still want to get some female students, so Johnny would still get Devin in this timeline, and those events would stay the same. Kreese and Silver would continue training the students, but much like in the original timeline, Kreese and Silver would still have their friendly rivalry. Kreese would still have Robbie and Tori as his top students, while Terry Silver had Kenny and Aisha. Aisha and Tori would be evenly matched, but Aisha would start to get the upper hand. Those events would carry on, and the night of the All Valley, the dojos would compete, and Aisha would start winning her matches, and she would make it to the qualifier rounds. The boys division would stay the same. Miguel and Eli would still fight, but Miguel would still be injured, so Eli would still advance to the finals, and he would fight Robbie. And much like in the original timeline, Eli would still defeat Robbie, and he would still be the boys' All Valley champion. Those events would stay the same. Aisha would fight Devin in this timeline, but since Aisha had more training, Aisha would defeat Devin, and she would advance in her matches. And much like Robbie fought Kenny, Aisha would fight Tori. Tori and Aisha would be evenly matched, but Aisha would remember her killer instinct and her training from Johnny, so she would beat Tori in this timeline, and she would advance to the finals. Daniel and Johnny would still team up again, and they would coach Sam. Aisha would be conflicted, seeing her former sensei coach her former best friend. Aisha and Sam would fight in the girls' finals, and Aisha and Sam would both use a combination of offense and defense. But since the referee was on Aisha's side, Aisha would defeat Sam, so Aisha would be the girls' All Valley champion, and Cobra Kai would still win overall. The season would still end the same way. Tori would still find out that Terry Silver paid off the referee. Eagle Fang and Miyagi-Do would be forced to shut down. Robbie would still go to Johnny in this timeline, and Miguel would still run away. Terry Silver will still betray Kreese, and Danny will still get chosen. And that is where I'm going to end part 2. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Aisha stayed in Cobra Kai during the events of Cobra Kai Season 4? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.